going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
For the best meal from south of the border, head to Cocina Real in Puente Grande for lunch and dinner. With a wide array of mouth-watering entrees, there's something for everyone on the menu. And you can't forget the cheese dip. They'll treat you like family, and you'll never leave hungry. Make Cocina Real Mexican Restaurant and Puente Grande Mexican Restaurant your choice for authentic cuisine, located in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
State Line Garage Doors, owned and operated by Justin Gobble, is your trusted local expert in garage door services. Based in Lawrence County, Tennessee, State Line Garage Doors is built on over a decade of hands-on experience, providing reliable repairs, replacements, and installations for all types of garage doors, residential and commercial. They proudly serve our community and the surrounding areas. When you work with State Line Garage Doors, you're not just another job, you're part of our community. Their commitment to quality, transparency, and craftsmanship is at the heart of what they do, and they offer free estimates. State Line Garage Doors. Reach out to discover the difference a company with local roots can make for your home and business.
Mac Brown has been providing photographic services for 55 years. During that time, Mac Brown photographers have photographed children, seniors, weddings, schools, musicians, and commercial businesses. The studio takes great pride in producing quality photographs and services for its many clients. While the studio has adapted as times have changed, their goal of providing excellent photography has remained constant. For more information or to schedule an appointment, visit their website at macbrownphoto.com or give them a call at 931-762-4263. Let the professionals at Mac Brown Photography turn your memories into treasures.
If you're looking for a company that can do it all when it comes to building, look no further than Tennessee Properties. From new home builds to remodels and commercial projects, our contractors work hard to give your space a new life from planning to finishing touches. Whether it's new interiors or dirt work, they see your big picture without forgetting the small details. In the market for a new home, they partnered with Freeman Development to bring new homes to the Oak Hill subdivision of Lawrenceburg. That's Tennessee Properties, licensed and insured. Call today or visit tennessee.com.
For high school athletes, every game counts. You push your limits and you chase your dreams. But when injury strikes, you need more than just recovery. At Southern Tennessee Orthopedics, we're here to get you back in the game faster and stronger. From cutting-edge treatments to personalized and compassionate care, we're here for your every move. Our specialized team of experts encompass decades of experience in sports-related injuries. Dr. Paul Thomas, Melanie Durham, and Julie Marcus offer the most comprehensive care from diagnosis to recovery. With advanced treatments and tailored rehabilitation plans, we'll help you heal stronger and faster. Trust Southern Tennessee Orthopedics to keep you at your best because your future is worth it.
A Moment in Real Estate with my dad, Jeff Hood.
You know, I get asked a lot about what the market's going to do. How's the real estate market? I've been selling real estate for a long time, and nobody has a crystal ball. And you know what? When it's your time to buy or your time to sell, it really doesn't matter what the market's doing. It's your time, and you have to do something maybe. What makes a difference is the agents and the experience that go to work for you. We're Keller Williams Hood Company, located here in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. We can help.
Hood Company, powered by Keller Williams, the #1 name in real estate.
Financial advisor Scott Beasley knows time spent with family is everything. As a founder of Beasley Wealth Management, His mission is to give clients the freedom to enjoy time with family without the burden of financial concerns. A local of Lawrenceburg, Scott deeply values building relationships with clients, ensuring they make informed decisions concerning asset management, tax planning, and retirement planning. Offering a free initial consultation, Beasley Wealth Management helps clients pursue their aspirations with confidence.
Make your property rock and roll with services from G&S Excavating, specializing in white sand, compost, mulch, topsoil, landscape gravel, and steel landscape edging. Turn to the pros who know how to make your project shine with years of experience. The best part is they're locally owned and operated. Choose from a vast selection of mulch and rock from their conveniently located facility at number 3 Valley Road in Lawrenceburg, just off Buffalo Road. Phone 931-279-3841 and get started today.
Efficiency, reliability, accuracy. Move forward with your real estate sale or purchase with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County, the most experienced closing team around. Working with clients locally and throughout the state, we offer a wide range of services, including the expertise of an on-staff attorney, backed by our more than 49 years' experience in titles and closings. We get the job done on time at a fair price and ensure every last detail is correct. Our goal is to give you peace of mind. When you work with us, you work with people who live where you do. We understand the importance of the real estate community and strive to build strong relationships with all parties involved in the process. Whether you're buying a home, selling a business, acquiring land, or anything in between, you're in good hands with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County.
Put the most experienced closing team on your side. Contact Title and Escrow of Lawrence County today.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available on the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
Pat's Cafe and Catering has been proudly serving customers in Lawrenceburg since 1987. For 4 generations, our family-run cafe has served up delicious breakfast and lunch favorites, with friendly service and a welcoming atmosphere. We also offer full-service catering and can help to make your next party or event a success. For great food and friendly faces, visit us today at Pat's Cafe and Catering.
Make your lawn a legacy. At Legacy Lawn and Landscapes, we put more than 16 years of experience into your goals. We won't meet your expectations, we'll exceed them. We offer consultation, installation, maintenance, hardscapes, construction, and land clearing services. Owner John and Jamie Brewer with their team are dedicated to providing the highest quality landscape services to commercial and residential clients in Middle Tennessee. Service, teamwork, results. That's how you leave a legacy.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in Auto Owners Insurance. Auto Owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the Auto Owners policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretto, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
Welcome, everybody, back to Edmondson Field on the campus of Zion Christian Academy. Our final game of the Tennessee American Legion 17U State Tournament. It's the championship game featuring Columbia Post 19 and Loretto. AJ Good on the X Sports Network. Our producer extraordinaire tonight will be Hayden Burks. Let's take a look at the starting lineup. Starting first with Columbia. Leading off in center field, Kason Blackwood. Batting second at third base, Cecil Williams. Batting third at first base, John Colby Stanley. Batting fourth and catching, Brooks Durham. Batting fifth, the shortstop, Jackson Lindsay. Batting sixth, the left fielder, Jackson Curry. Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Brandon Smith. Batting eighth, the second baseman, Carter Bates. And batting in ninth, the right fielder, Aiden Kirby. And your starting pitcher tonight is Dolan Sims. For Loretto, leading off at shortstop, Grant Fisher. Batting second in left field, Braden Bennett. Batting third in center field, Kason Springer. Batting fourth, the pitcher, Jaden Aaron. Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Raleigh Ellis. Batting sixth, the second baseman, Micah Ridgway. Batting seventh, the first baseman, Jack Vandergrift. Batting eighth will be John Tucker, and rounding up the lineup in right field will be Dylan Thompson. John Tucker is at third base. I accidentally put 2 first basemen in there, and that's on me. But Tucker is over at third base. These two met up yesterday with the championship on the line, but it was a 14-2 Columbia Post 19 win in that one. That forced the final and deciding game here on Monday afternoon. Leading off for Post 19 is Kason Blackwood. He's 13 for 27 on the tournament, a pair of doubles, and a tournament-leading 13 RBIs. First pitch here from Jaden Aaron. This one's lined up the middle. Great diving stop by Grant Fisher, the throw to first. Not in time, and an infield single there for Kason Blackwood. Great play by Grant Fisher, a good throw over, a good pick over there at first by Vandergrift, but Blackwood with those wheels reaches base safely. Brings up Cecil Williams. He's played in just 1 game so far, a really good performance against Lawrenceburg. 1 for 3 so far here in the tournament, just his second game playing this week. First pitch here from Aaron. That's in there for strike 1. Long look, the 1-0 runner takes off. And in and out of the glove of Veloz. That's in there for strike 2, 0-2. Aaron working ahead here. Loretto in the black tops, black hats, white pants. Post 19 in the blue hats, green tops, and white pants. Pickoff attempt trying to get Blackwood, not in time. Long look by Aaron, the 0-2. Curveball misses high, 1-2. Loretto's gone through 6 pitchers so far this week. Still have a lot there in the dugout that are open, and a pickoff attempt trying to get Blackwood at first. Throws not in time. Pitch misses high, 2-2. Two. Just misses away as the count goes full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Good crowd on hand on this very warm Monday afternoon. Full count, runner takes off. That's going to be high for ball 4. First 2 runners aboard with a single and a walk, as Williams will reach base for just a second time in the tournament. Brings up John Colby Stanley. He's 10 for 21, 5 RBIs, a pair of doubles, and a hit by pitch. First pitch here from Aaron. In there for strike 1. Wind blowing in from left. The 0-1. Swung on and missed. A good breaking ball there from Aaron as he works ahead. No balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2. Popped up and out of play, and the count will stay where it is. No balls and 2 strikes. Stanley with a pair of runners on, nobody out here in the bottom of the top of the first inning. No 2. This one's lined in the center and will get down for a base hit. Blackwood going to hold up at third. And now we got the bases loaded, nobody out here in the top of the first inning. Really good piece of hitting there from John Colby Stanley. Brings up Brooks Durham for post 19 this week, 6 of 17. 3 RBIs, a double, a triple, and a pair of walks. He's also played for Lawrenceburg this week as well. For them, he's 4 of 13 with a pair of doubles, a walk, and a hit by pitch. Been a very busy man. He's played in the most games of anyone else in the tournament. First pitch here from Aaron, misses high for ball 1. Asher Sharp warming up in the Loretto bullpen right now. One up. In the dirt, 2-0. Job by Veloz, keeping that in front of him. That's in there at the belt, 2-1. Corner infield playing in, middle infield double play depth, the 2-1. That's in there for strike 2 to even things up. 2 balls and 2 strikes. As a ball from the bullpen will go behind. Zach Curtis, the former big league pitcher, will send the relay back to the bullpen. Two. High, and the count goes full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Bases loaded, nobody out here in the top of the first. Time called here by Durham. And time called again. Full count. High for ball 4 and a bases loaded walk. First run of the game comes down. Columbia with a 1-0 lead as Zach Hurst, head coach here for Loretto, will make his way out to the mound. And talking here with Aaron, and this one might do it for Aaron. And it will. So pitching change going down. While that happens, we'll take a break on the Exports Network.
Since 1955, Evers Construction has been the company folks have trusted for residential and commercial construction projects. Today, Evers is still the leader in building and is just as committed to maintaining. From residential to commercial and industrial, Evers' team of experts stands ready to install, service, and repair all your HVAC and plumbing needs. Specializing in leak repair, maintenance, air duct cleaning and repair, air handler service, drain cleaning, gas line work, emergency unit repair, inspections, and more. Evers Construction offers a preventative maintenance package to keep your home or business cool in the summer and warm in the winter. Trained, trusted, reliable. For more information or to schedule an appointment with the pros who know, phone 931-762-3593 or visit eversconstructionco.com. Evers Construction Company in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
At Florida Mid-South Realty, we pride ourselves on our family values, professional service, and a deep local knowledge. With a small town feel and a personal touch, we're here to help you navigate the real estate process with ease. Whether buying, selling, or renting, you can trust us to guide you every step of the way. And don't forget to catch Florida Rockstars, our live podcast every Tuesday morning at 8. Florida Rockstars, rocking the real estate news and all things local. Florida Mid-South Realty, your hometown real estate experts.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
New pitcher in the game will be Asher Sharp here for Loretto, and here it's a bases loaded, nobody out situation. 1-0 lead here for Columbia, and that will bring up Jackson Lindsay. Lindsay's 5 of 17 in the tournament, 7 RBIs, has been walked 7 times, and also has been hit by a pitch. Bases loaded, nobody out. Post 19 up 1-0 over Loretto here in this championship game. First pitch here from Sharp, and this one's lined in the left field and down a base hit. 1 run is in. Stanley rounding third. He's going to score, and 1 pitch in. It's a 3-0 lead for Columbia post 19. That 9 RBIs now in the tournament for Lindsay. Bring up Jackson Curry, who's 8 for 17, 5 RBIs, a triple, and a pair of hit by pitches. Runners on first and second, nobody out, a 3-0 lead here in the top of the first. First pitch, ground ball, but foul down the right field line for strike 1. Aaron now playing third. Sharp is entered in for John Tucker. No other movement in the lineup or defensively as well. The 0-1. Sent out a play. Strike 2. 0-2. And now Veloz will meet with Sharp here in between the mound and home plate. Quick visit just to get their signs down. The 0-2. Grounded up the middle, fielded by Fisher, steps on second, throws to first. That is in time in a 6-3 double play. Really well played there by Grant Fisher. We got 2 gone here in the top of the first inning. Brings up Branham Smith. 8 of 18 so far on the week. Pair of RBIs, double, a triple, and 4 walks. And a balk is going to be called here against Sharp, and that will bring home the 4th run of the game. Guessing he just didn't come set, or didn't stay set long enough. First pitch, swung on and missed for strike 1. Yeah, one high in the air in the right. The right fielder and Thompson makes the catch, and that one will end the inning. Columbia strikes first in the top of the first. They lead it 4-0. First at bat for Loretto coming up when we return on the X Sports Network.
Let me tell you about a place that has it all for your home, bedroom, kitchen, lawn, and more. It's a home-owned and home-operated business that's been around for over 70 years, so you know they're doing something right. At Swap and Shop Center in Lawrenceburg, you'll find top name brands for every room of your house, and top brands for the outside too. Looking for appliances, televisions, couches, safes, bedding, mowers, and well, the list goes on. So make the drive today to 824 North Military Avenue in Lawrenceburg and be treated right.
Welcome to the newly remodeled Brass Lantern. For over 30 years, we've been serving delicious food to excellent people. Brass Lantern takes pride in authenticity, serving fresh, homemade food to please any member of the family. From mouth-watering to one-of-a-kind steaks served with gourmet marinade, to salad with our signature honey mustard dressing, specialty fruit tea, drafts, and much more. Our food is always prepared daily. Whether you come in with friends or family, you'll appreciate that fresh is better.
Juarez Tile Pros and Remodeling can help you with all your home remodeling and construction needs. They specialize in custom walk-in showers and floors, and no job is too big for their expert team. Licensed and insured, call Juarez Tile Pros and Remodeling today, located in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Back here at Edmondson Field at Zion Christian Academy, the final game of the Tennessee American Legion 17U State Tournament Championship game. Columbia struck big in the first inning as they lead Loretto 4-0. Top the order due up for the guys in black and gold, Fisher, Bennett, and Springer. Dolan Sims back on the mound for the second time in this tournament. His first pitch here to Fisher, that misses low for ball 1. Sims in his first outing started off really well against Lawrenceburg, went 4 innings, giving up 3 hits, 2 runs, 2 errors, but walked 5 guys. And all 5 of those walks came in a disastrous 5th inning where Lawrenceburg got 8 runs and added more a couple after that and eventually came away with a come-from-behind win. Fisher fouls the next pitch away. 1-1. Fisher, who's 0 for 4 with a walk so far in the tournament. Didn't play on the first day, but has been here the next two. 1-1. Misses low. 2-1. Sims looked so good in those first 4 innings, and then the 5th against Lawrenceburg has ended up being his demise and eventually his team's demise. But the first 4 were as good as it got out here this week, outside of Logan Mays and Cason Springer. 2-1. That's in there to even things up. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Comes a 2-2. Tap back foul, and the count will stay where it is. No 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fisher a good battle with Sims to start things off. Home plate umpire coming out to talk with the pitcher. Something is, don't know what is going on with Dolan here. And now the coaching staff making their way out here. Home plate field umpire as well. They're checking on Sims. Something is going on here. I hope the young man is okay, and it's nothing serious, and that's going to do it for him. So he will exit after 5 pitches. So while the substitution and a new pitcher comes into the game, we'll take a break here on the X Sports Network.
At C&B Linen, fast, friendly, and reliable service is our promise to you. Because you're not just a customer, you're family. From multi-use linen to branded floor coverings and a complete range of cleaning supplies, C&B Linen is here to make sure you have everything you need. From our high-quality products to our fast, friendly, and reliable service, you'll experience the difference with C&B Linen. Because you're not just a client, you're part of our family. You'll be winning with C&B Linen.
Jack Davis Insurance, located at 201 West Gain Street in Lawrenceburg, has you covered through life's obstacles. Jack Davis specializes in group insurance for businesses and institutions of all sizes. With coverage for life, accidents, cancer, critical illness, short-term disability, dental, and vision, Jack Davis can customize a plan to meet every need. Now available Medicare plans for seniors. Contact Paige Davis at 931-492-9284 today for Medicare Supplement, Medicare Advantage, and prescription drug plan insurance. Serving Lawrence and surrounding counties since 1987, call the team at Jack Davis Insurance today at 931-242-5225.
Here at Fields and Brown Barbershop, legacy means a lot. We're trying to fill big shoes left by my 2 uncles and my grandfather, where every haircut came with conversation and every customer left a little taller than when they walked in. The barbershop is about pride. It's about knowing your barber knows your name and your story. Come see us at Fields and Brown Barbershop, where tradition never goes out of style. 3 generations, 1 legacy, your barbershop.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Brandon Smith is the new pitcher into the game here for Columbia. We hope Dolan Sims is okay as he exits after 5 pitches here to Grant Fisher. And he was pointing towards his head there after that fifth pitch. So I hope I'm sure everyone who's listening, watching, everyone in the ballpark is hoping the best for that young kid, and he will come out of it just fine. We hope it's just nothing serious, it's something minor, and he recovers well. 2-2 as Brandon Smith is a new pitcher. Here to Fisher. Ground ball sent over to short. And the throw from Lindsey will not be in time. It's going to be an infield single here for Grant Fisher. His first hit of the tournament. And one on, nobody out here in the bottom of the first inning. Brings up Braden Bennett. Smith, one other appearance in the first game of the tournament, gave up a hit through 2 innings and 3 strikeouts. Bennett, who is 5 for 9 with 3 RBIs, a double, and a walk, and also the lone home run so far of the tournament. Pickoff attempt, not in time. Pitch here from Smith. Ground ball through the left side and in for a base hit. So back-to-back singles here for the guys in black and gold to get things going here in the bottom of the first inning. Brings up Kason Springer, 4 for 10 in the tournament so far with a walk and a hit by pitch. Now Coach Stanley out for Columbia Post-19 for a mound visit. Trying to navigate the circumstances here. "35 minutes already into this game. Haven't recorded it out here in the bottom of the first. Meeting adjourned, and we're ready to go. Springer, one of the best players in the entire state of Tennessee. First pitch, and misses low and away for ball 1. Springer looking for his first RBI of the tournament. One up. Ground ball into the glove of Smith. Throws the second in time to throw to first. Not in time. So Springer going to beat the throw over to first with runners in the corners and just 1 out. Good effort there by Columbia, but Springer and his wheels got there just in time. Brings up Jaden Aaron, 4 for 8. 3 RBIs, a double, and a pair of walks so far in the tournament. This is the 6th game for Columbia and just the 4th for Loretto. Runners on the corners, 1 out. Aaron, one of 3 guys in black with 3 RBIs this week. First pitch from Smith. Runner takes off. And this is low for ball one, and Springer's in there safely. One up. Hit high in the air. Durham looking for it. Smith going to call. Smith and calls everybody off. Durham didn't get the memo. Smith makes a catch for the second out of the inning, and Durham ran into his arm after the catch. So a break for post 19, getting the out. Now with runners on second and third to bring up Raleigh Ellis. Ellis 0 for 3 in his only action so far this week. First pitch, ground ball down the right field line, but foul for strike one. The 0-1. That's in there, 0-2. The 0-2. Ground ball. Off of the glove of the second baseman. Ellis is safe. Fisher will score, and Loretto gets their first run at 4-1. So runners on the corners here with two gone and a break for the guys in black. Brings up Micah Ridgway. Ridgway, who is 2 for 7, a pair of RBIs and a walk so far this week. First pitch. This is low for ball one. One up. It's in there for strike one. 1-1 the count. And they got maybe Ellis in a rundown, but Ellis is going to get there safely. So runners on second and third now. Second stolen base of the inning for Loretto. Runners on second and third. Two gone here for Ridgway, trying to come up with a two-out base hit. Trying to answer back somewhat or at all. They got one of the runs back after Columbia got 4 in the top half of the inning. The 1-1. Sent in the air in the shallow right. This could be trouble. It's down for a base hit. One run is in. Ellis rounding third. He will score in Ridgway. A clutch 2-out single. And Loretto has cut the lead to 1, 4-3. A good time to now lead the team in RBIs with 4. 4-3, the Columbia lead as Jack Vandegrift, the first baseman, comes up. 2 for 6 with an RBI and a walk so far this week. First pitch, high for ball one. One up. Hit in the air to Blackwood. Blackwood camps underneath. Makes the catch, and that one will end the inning. We got an exciting one here, folks. 4-3 to Columbia leads. We go to the top of the second. That's next on the X Sports Network.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
Hey everyone, this is Landon Saunders.
And this is Nate Patterson with Cloud9 Fiber.
We're excited to finally be able to offer Lawrenceburg our blazing fast, reliable, and affordable fiber internet services.
If you're looking for a more reliable and more affordable provider, we at Cloud9 Fiber have you covered.
Plans start at $50 a month, and we can offer up to a gigabit to your home or business.
We are excited to be able to offer your first month of service entirely free. We encourage you to sign up on cloud9fiber.com or by calling 931-201-9098 so we can help you make the switch today.
The storm doesn't ask. It takes. It tests. It pushes everything to its limit. Some things are built different. Some things are built to last. Tested by the elements. Proven by time. Engineered for whatever comes next. Summertown Metals. Strength in every storm. Building dreams that last.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Back here at the Tennessee American Legion 17U State Championship, where Columbia leads Loretto 4-3 as we go to the top the second inning. Bates, Kirby, and Blackwood 8-9-1 due up here for Columbia. Asher Sharp back on the mound for Loretto. First pitch. This is in for ball one. Bates so far during the tournament, 2 of 14, 2 RBIs and a hit by pitch. Next pitch here from Sharp. Tapper foul for strike one. Sharp in his first inning of work, no runs, no walks, no strikeouts, and a hit. Sitting right now at 8 pitches, so he only threw 6, coming in relief of Jaden Aaron. 1-1. Bunt placed beautifully. Sharp fields. Tries to throw the first, will not be in time, and that will be an infield single. This Columbia team has done that a bunch this week. This laying down picture-perfect bunts. Brings up Aiden Kirby, 0 for 7 in the week. Has walked 4 times and has been hit by a pitch. Searching for hit number 1, even though he's found a way to get on base despite not being able to hit the ball this week. Something this Columbia team has done really well all week, which is get on with a lot of free passes, the most of any other offense. This pitch, grounded over to short, flips to second, the throw to first, not in time, and as Kirby hustles down and barely beats the throw to first. Almost another double play turned here. 1 gone in the top of the second. Brings up Case and Blackwood, led off with a single. It's now 14-28, a perfect 500 on the year. Scored a run as well. With a tournament high 13 RBIs. He also has a pair of doubles. Maybe the fastest guy in the tournament, him and Case and Springer. We'll love to see a 100-yard, 40, maybe. We'll see. First pitch misses in as Kirby jogs to second base. Or was it a balk? It's a balk. They called a balk on him there. So no official pitch. Second balk called against Sharp. Next pitch misses away. 1-0. Next pitch here from Sharp. Check swing. And said he didn't. Now they're going to check him. Didn't go around. 2-0. 2-0 in the dirt in front of Veloz. And Kirby's going to take off for third base. 3-0 the count. Fifth run of the game for Columbia, now 90 feet away. Sun going behind the clouds here. .30. That's in there for strike one. .31. Misses away for ball four. First walk issued by Sharp. Puts runners on the corners with one out. Now brings up Cecil Williams, who walked and scored in his last at bat. Second time he has reached base. Coming into this, he was 1 for 3. Pickoff attempt over at first, not in time. Now Veloz going to give out the first and third signs. First pitch. In there for strike one. The throw from Veloz, cut off by Fisher, and they might have Kirby here at third, and they don't. And now Zach Curtis coming out to talk with the field umpire. A very close play over there at third. Oh and 1. Count here as the infield will play in for Loretto. Next pitch, bunt, gets it down, fielded by Sharp. He will throw over to first. That will bring home a run. The runner moves over to third. Columbia leads at 5-3. The first RBI of the week for Williams. Bring up John Colby Stanley, 1 for 1 with the runs scored so far today. He's 11 of 22, 500 on the week. It's 5 RBIs so far with a pair of doubles. 2 gone, first pitch. That's on the outside corner for strike one. The 0-1. Ground ball, center of the Ridgeway at second, fields cleanly, throws over to first in time, and that one will end the inning. Columbia gets one back in the top of the second. They lead at 5-3 as we go the bottom half next on the Exports Network.
Good Works at Home, formerly known as the Summit at Home, is a licensed non-skilled agency dedicated to helping you maintain your independence at home for as long as possible. Our compassionate and caring staff provide support in various areas, including dressing, bathing, personal hygiene, transportation, cleaning, and companionship. Please call our office about services, payment options, and long-term care policies at 931-762-2310. We look forward to assisting you with keeping your independence longer.
Arts, crafts, stationery, journals, books, educational toys, wrapping paper, devotionals, greeting cards, and much more can all be found at Paper and Thread in downtown Lawrenceburg. Shop local to find the perfect gift or have a custom gift basket made for just the right occasion. Paper and Thread has a party room now available for birthdays, classes, and so much more. We could go on and on about all the neat things you'll find at Paper and Thread, but you just need to hop in your car and head down there. 106 North Military Avenue in Lawrenceburg is where you'll find them and discover what makes Paper and Thread awesome. That's Paper and Thread in downtown Lawrenceburg, 106 North Military Avenue, just north of the square.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
And back at the Tennessee American Legion 17U State Championship game, Columbia leading Loretto 5-3 as we go to the bottom of the second. 8-9-1 due up for Loretto. First pitch here to Asher Sharp is sent down the right field line and fair. Sharp taking off for second, and he will hold up. First pitch he sees a double down the right field line. Sharp, who came into today 2 for 5 and does a great job leading off with the double right there. Brings up Dylan Thompson. Thompson, who's 1 for 7 this week, also has a pair of walks to his name. Runner on second, nobody out. Brandon Smith back on the mound. Shows bunt and gets it down. That's a pretty good bunt. Smith will throw over to first in time for the first out of the inning. Moves Sharp over to third. Brings us to the top of the order with Grant Fisher, who singled and scored in his first at bat in the previous inning. Fisher now 1 for 5. He's reached base twice with a single and a walk. Looking for his first RBI of the tournament. This one sent up the middle and through for a base hit. So 3 batters in, it's a 1-run game again. Fisher's first RBI of the tournament comes at a good time. It's a 5-4 Columbia lead here in the bottom of the second. Brings up Braden Bennett, who singled in his last at bat as well. Now 6 for 10. 3 RBIs, a double homer, and a walk. First pitch, bunt, and gets that one down. Fisher on his way to second, the throw to first. Not in time, runner taking off for third. Durham there, everybody's safe. Good base running here by Loretto. And now runners on the corners with 1 out. So good hustle down the line for Bennett. Even better base running by Fisher to get the third. So runners on the corners with 1 out. Brings up Kason Springer, heading to a fielder's choice and scored in the second. 4 for 11. Walk and a hit by pitch. Springer so far this week. Tough position here for Smith with his team up 5-4. First pitch, swung on a miss for strike 1. Quick throw back, and Bennett is safe at second. The 0-1. Hit into left and through for a base hit. The tying run is in. Bennett's going to hold up at third, and it is 5-all with runners on the corners. Third time this week that Springer has shot one the opposite way. His first RBI of the week. And it is a 5-all game here in the bottom of the second. Brings up Jaden Aaron, who popped up in his last at bat. Now 4 for 9. Tie for, actually now in second place with 3 RBIs as Micah Ridgway took the lead in the previous inning. Maybe trying to tie it here and maybe take the lead with a base hit. Runners on the corners, 1 out. A 5-all game here in the bottom of the second. Next pitch here from Smith. In there for strike 1, and everybody's safe. Runners on second and third and 1 out. Everyone's been really aggressive on the base paths here this week. The 0-1 shows bunt. Pulls it back as that misses high. 1-1. One. Check swing. 2-1. On the outside corner, and the count evens up. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two. Right on the outside corner for strike 3 in the second out of the inning. First strikeout of the day for Smith. Brings up Raleigh Ellis. Reached Villanera with 2 outs that brought home a run. Eventually scored himself later in the first. This pitch here. Foul back for strike 1. The 0-1 misses in. 1-1. Misses away. 2-1. Ellis, who's now 0 for 4 in the tournament. Pitch here from Smith. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And it's out of play. 2-2. Deuces on the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Look here from Smith, the 2-2. High for ball 3. Count goes full here. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Three-two. Hit hard into center. Off of the glove of Blackwood. That will get down. 1 run is in. Another run is in, and Ellis delivers with a 2-out. 2-run double, and Loretto now leads it 7-5. His first RBIs of the week. Good hustle by Blackwood, ranging into right center to try to get that, and that one was just a bit out of his reach. Brings up Micah Ridgway, 1 for 1. The 2-run, 2-out single in his first at bat. It's now 3 for 8 this week with 4 RBIs. First pitch misses high for ball 1. Ground ball. And that's going to get through the left side for a base hit. Actually, Ellis was just a single, not a double there. So runners on first and second. Now brings up the first baseman, Jack Vandergrift. Flew out the center in his first at bat in the first inning. Smith now with 33 pitches here through an inning and 2/3. First pitch. Sent hard down the right field line, but foul for strike one. The 0-1. High in the air. Catch made by Stanley, and that one will end the inning. Loretto with 4 runs in the bottom of the second. They lead it 7-5 as we go to the top of the third next on the X Sports Network.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we provided outstanding residential and commercial services through Southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air, when you need us, we'll be there.
Hey guys, I'm Kyle Hammock, General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, your Chevy GMC dealer in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. I'm from Marshall County, Tennessee, where I went to Cornersville High School. I attended Cumberland University. After Cumberland, I went into the United States Marine Corps to serve the country. After that, I went right back into the car business. I'm very familiar with the car business. I have been around the car business pretty much my entire life. And my commitment to you is to ensure the most competitive new and used vehicle pricing on the market, as well as the best service around. Well, we'll treat you like family here at Heritage Automotive in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
What really matters during the ball game, we're at that point in the season where some are just beginning, some have already ended, and others are at that point where it's either win or go home. Depending on what your perspective is, it changes everything, doesn't it? In 2 Corinthians 4 and verse 18, we're reminded we don't look at the things that are seen, but at the things that are unseen. For the things that are seen are temporary.
Brooks Durham to lead things off here for Columbia Post 19 in the top of the third as they trail Loretto 7-5. It's Tennessee American Legion 17U state championship game. Sharp back on the mound for Loretto through 2 innings. A run off 2 hits, a walk, just 20 pitches so far. Durham bases loaded walk for an RBI in his first at bat. There misses high for ball 2. 2-0. Durham now with 4 RBIs for Post 19 this week. Came into the game 6 for 17. Also has a busy week for Lawrenceburg as well. 2-0. Skied high in the air down the left field line and foul for strike 1. Busy first couple innings. Over an hour to complete the first 2 innings. A lot of offense. Columbia 4 runs off 5 hits. Loretto with 9 runs off 7 hits. 2-1. And Durham will rip that one through the left side for a base hit. So he has reached base in every at-bat so far. Durham now 7 of 18 on the week for the guys in green and red. And blue, a little bit everything in between. Courtesy runner into the game. I believe that is Gabe Leonard. Brings up Jackson Lindsay, 1 for 2. Excuse me, he's 1 for 1. He's now 6 of 18 on the week with 9 RBIs. Had 2-run single in his last at bat. First pitch misses high and in for ball 1. First time facing Sharp is Lindsay. And this one is ripped into left field, a base hit. 2 for 2 on the afternoon. 2-1, nobody out here in the top of the third inning. And that will bring up Jackson Curry, who grounded into a double play in his last at bat. He's now 8 of 18. He's had 5 RBIs and one of 4 guys for post 19 with a triple. Two on, nobody out, and post 19 threatening to score again. Sharp going to try to get out of this jam with limited damage and still the lead. First pitch, good block by Veloz. Runner's going to take off for second and third. They do throw to second, and everyone's going to be safe. So runners on the corners now with nobody out. Curry showing bunt here. 1-0. Pulls it back. Runner will take off for second. Fisher cuts it off and nobody there. Pitches in there for a strike. 1-1. Base runners very active this week for everybody. One. Ground ball. It's going to bring home a run. Fisher makes a play, no throw. That will bring home Leonard. It's a 7-6 game with runners on the corners. Good effort by Fisher to keep that one from going in the left. That probably would have brought home the tying run. Any way you look at it, Curry picks up RBI number 6 and hit number 9 as he's now hitting 500 on the week. Now brings up Brandon Smith. Flew out the right in his first at bat. Makes him now 8 of 19 on the week. Pair of RBIs, a double, a triple, 4 walks as well. And a pickoff attempt to get Curry. Throw over to second on time. Fisher's throw home is in time, and Veloz dropped the ball. Curry taking off for third, and we are tied up at 7. It's the first error of the game for Loretto. And 2 runs by Columbia here on the top of the third. We've had some entertaining games this week, and I think this one is topping it so far, and we're not even midway through the game. Go ahead run 90 feet away, still nobody out here in the top of the third. This pitch misses high. 2-0. One up. Foul back for strike 1. 2-1. Next pitch. This one's blooped in the center field and down for a base hit, and Columbia takes the lead 8-7 with their third run here in the top of the third. Smith's third RBI of the week and helps his own cause as he is able to bring home the go-ahead run. Brings up Carter Bates now. Singled in his last at bat. That makes him 3 of 15. Does have a pair of RBIs and a hit by pitch. So 1 on, nobody out. As Columbia's put a 3 spot up here to top the third to take the lead. More action in the Loretto bullpen. Sharp throws over to first, not in time. Columbia 4 in the first, 1 in the second, 3 in the third. Loretto 3 in the first and 4 in the second. Next pitch here from Sharp. Runner takes off. The throw from Veloz is in time, And they got him for the first out of the inning. Well done there by Veloz and Fisher to get the out. Nobody on, one out. A 1-0 count. Pitch here from Sharp. Misses high, 2-0. It's in there for strike one. Two one. Fouled out of play, 2-2. Two. This is low for ball three. Full count here. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Next pitch. Swung on a miss for strike 3 in the second out of the inning. First strikeout of the game for Sharp. Apologize for that. Got flies in here. Was trying to bat one away and hit the mic. Brings up Aiden Kirby into a fielder's choice and scored in the second. Now 0 for 8 so far here in the tournament. First pitch here from Sharp. That's going to get away for ball one. It's the 0-1, the 1-0, and that one's fouled away. 0-1. Excuse me, 1-1. That misses for ball two. 2-1. Skied in the air in the center. Springer coming in. Makes the catch, and that one will end the inning. Columbia retakes the lead here in the top of the third. They lead to 8-7 as we go to the bottom half next on the X Sports Network.
What really matters during the ball game, we're at that point in the season where some are just beginning, some have already ended, and others are at that point where it's either win or go home. Depending on what your perspective is, it changes everything, doesn't it? In 2 Corinthians 4 and verse 18, we're reminded we don't look at the things that are seen, but at the things that are unseen. For the things that are seen are temporary, but the things that are unseen are eternal. Keep your focus, keep your perspective on the right things, the things of God, the eternal things. And that message brought to you by your friends at the Leoma Church of Christ.
Working with Gina was great because she really knows this area. I gave her the specifications of what I was looking for, and she took me right to my forever home.
I met Gina when she sold my son's home within 5 days after it hit the market. With my home, from the day the sign hit the yard to the day we signed the papers, Gina was there every step of the way. Her involvement in the sale of my home was the best decision that I made.
We never felt like Gina was pushing us to make a deal with a buyer. She knew what we wanted, and she worked diligently to get us the best offer for our properties.
Working hard for my clients to make their dreams come true. Let me work for you.
Want to take the next steps in taking care of your health? Tennessee Valley Allergy Services can make your goals a reality. Their team of doctors, nurses, and medical professionals are dedicated to providing allergy care and treatment, such as drops and shots, to fit your exact needs. Their expert services are for anyone ages 2 and older. Whether you struggle with environmental or food allergies, they've got you covered. Discover a better you at Tennessee Valley Allergy Services, located right next to the Zaxby's in Lawrenceburg. Book online or call 931-325-0757 to schedule your appointment today.
At the bottom of the third inning of the Tennessee American Legion 17U state championship game, with Columbia leading Loretto 8-7. 8-9-1 do it for Loretto, Sharp, Thompson, and Fisher. Brandon Smith back on the mound through 2 innings, 7 runs off 9 hits, no walks, a strikeout through 35 pitches. Sharp, who's 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored, led off the second inning with a double down the right field line, then leads off the third inning, the single into center. Sharp now 4 of 7 to start in this tournament so far. Brings up Dylan Thompson, had a sac bunt in his last at bat. Thompson came in 1 for 7 with a pair of walks here in the tournament. So courtesy runner coming in for Sharp. Sharp on the mound, came in relief. 3 innings, 4 runs off 6 hits, a walk, strikeout through 42 pitches. Each side has scored in every inning so far. Checking on the runner, not in time. It's Caitlin Goins is the courtesy runner. Another pickoff attempt, not in time. Doesn't look like to be any action down the right field bullpen. First pitch, ground ball. That's going to get through for a base hit. The 11th hit of the game here for Loretto, the first for Thompson, and his second of the week. Brings us to the top of the order with Graham Fisher. 2 for 2 in the game, and now 2 for 6 on the week. RBI single and scored. His last at bat has scored twice here so far today. 2 on, nobody out here in the bottom of the third. First pitch shows bunt and can't get it down for strike 1. Next pitch misses high, 1-1. Showing bunt again. Here's a 1-1. Swung on a miss for strike 2. One, 2. Misses in with a breaking ball. Evens things up. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Check on Goins over at second. 2-2. Swung on and missed. Or is it foul back? Yep, foul back. Count will stay where it is. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two and two the count here to Fisher after the timeout. And Fisher is going to get the bunt down. Throw to no throw. There's no one at first, and Fisher with his 3rd hit of the day with a picture-perfect bunt loads the bases with nobody out again here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Brings up Braden Bennett, 2 for 2 with a run scored so far today. He's now 7 for 11 with 3 RBIs in the tournament. Bases loaded, nobody out. Infield playing in for Columbia. First pitch hit high and out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. In there for strike 2 as Smith works ahead. Comes the 0-2. Ground ball, sent over the second, throws home. And a no save pulled him off the bag, and he is safe. It is an 8-8 game here in the bottom of the 3rd. Coach Stanley for Columbia out, saying that Durham's toe slid just enough off of the bag. Eight all, still with the bases loaded, nobody out. Brings up Kason Springer, who's reached base twice off a fielder's choice in the first. RBI single in the second, has scored twice. It's 5 for 12 this week with an RBI. It's a good pick there by Durham, but home plate umpire deemed that his toes have come off the bag. Pitch here to Springer. It's in there for strike 1. The 0-1. Swung on a miss for strike 2. The 0-2. Misses high, 1-2. So Durham out with a quick meeting here with Smith. 1-2 the count here. They're one of the better players in the state of Tennessee with the bases loaded, nobody out. Infield playing again for Columbia. Adol. And almost caught Fisher sleeping over there at second. One, two. Popped up and out of play, and the count will stay where it is. One, two. High, 2-2. Two. Misses away as the count goes full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Full count. That one is fouled out of play on the 7th pitch of the at-bat. Smith now at 53 through 2+. Pickoff attempt over at third. Trying to catch Thompson off guard, not in time. Full count again. Swung on a miss for strike 3 in the first out of the inning. Big strikeout. Therefore, Smith, his second of the game. Brings up Jaden Aaron, who's 0 for 2. Pop up and a strikeout looking. Now 4 for 10 on the tournament. 3 RBIs. Base is loaded, 1 out. First, it's Landon Gable. It's going to be the pitch hitter in this situation. It's his second at-bat of the tournament. Singled in the last at-bat. Here's a 1-up. This one shot down the left field line, but foul for strike 2. Smith ahead, 0-2. Next pitch. Hit through the right side, a base hit. 1 run is in. Fisher rounding third. Here's a relay, will not be in time. And Ellis going to come away with a 2-run RBI single to make it 10-8 Loretto here in the bottom of the third. Big hit there from Landon Gable. Going to bring up Raleigh Ellis, 1 for 2 in the game, reached via an error in the first, and a 2-run double in the 2-run single, in the second. First pitch here from Smith, swung on a miss for strike 1. Ellis now 1 for 5 with a pair of RBIs here on the tournament. The 0-1 misses away, 1-1. We'll get a courtesy runner or a pitch runner They're just Aaron back in the game here for Gable is what they're doing. One. Misses away, 2-1. Comes a 2-1. It's in there and evens things up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runners on second and third and 1 out. Two. Chopper here to Williams at third. Throws home. Will not be in time. It's an 11-8 Loretto lead. Ellis going to pick up his 3rd RBI of the game. That brings up Micah Ridgway. He's 2 for 2. 2-run single in the first, singled in the second. 4 for 9, 4 RBIs so far this week. Runners on the corners, 1 out. Pick-off attempt. That one's going to get away. So bring home Aaron. That will make it 12-8. Runner on second, just 1 out. 5 runs by Loretto here in the bottom of the third. And Coach Stanley now out for post 19 and see what they do here. Plate umpire out here to break up the meeting. Meeting adjourned, and we'll get back to play. Spent a lot of his time talking to his infielders there. Ridgway in another good spot with the runner on second. First pitch. Tapper here to short. Third, good play by Williams. Throws over to first. Picked out by Stanley. That will move the runner and be the second out of the inning. 2 gone here in the bottom of the third. Brings up Jack Vandegrift, 0 for 2. Fly out the center in the first. And a pop out to first in the second. 2 for 8 this week. 13th run of the game, 90 feet away here for the guys in black. First pitch. Swung on a miss for strike 1. The 0-1. Misses in. 1-1. Shot in the right, and the right fielder comes in, makes the catch, and that one will end the inning. Loretto with 5 in the bottom of the third, lead at 12-8 as we go to the top of the fourth next on the X Sports Network.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community.
Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Comprehensive care with a compassionate touch. That will always be the guarantee at Encompass Healthcare in Etheridge, Tennessee. Whether you're looking for primary or urgent care, x-ray services, or weight loss treatments, the team at Encompass is equipped to serve your needs today. The doors are open Monday through Thursday from 8 to 5 and from 8 to noon on Fridays. Make an appointment with providers Kendra Brown, Tori Cox, or Ellie Brown today. That's Encompass Healthcare, located on Highway 43 North in Etheridge, next door to Chapman Tire.
Back here in the top of the fourth of this Tennessee American Legion 17 U.S. State Championship game. Don't adjust your screens, ladies and gentlemen. That is the score. Loretto leads this one 12-8 as we go to the top of the fourth. Top of the order, due up for Columbia with Blackwood, Williams, and Stanley. Asher Sharp back on the mound for Loretto. Through 3 innings, 4 runs off 6 hits, a walk and a strikeout through 42 pitches. First one here to Blackwood. This one is fouled down the right field line for strike 1. Blackwood 1 for 1 in the game. Singleton scored in the first, walked in the second. He's now 14 of 28. 13 RBIs lead the tournament, pair of doubles, and the walk in the second is just his first free pass of the tournament. You know what? Misses him, 1-1. Right-hander warming up in the Loretto bullpen just in case Sharp gets in any trouble here. He's done a great job filling in after Jaden Aaron started and struggled in his appearance. 1-1. Misses low, 2-1. That gets away. 3-1. Ripped down the left field line, but foul as the count will go full here. 3 balls and 2 strikes. 7 of the 9 in the lineup for Columbia have a hit. Same for Loretto. 7 in the 9 in the lineup have a hit. And if you want to expand it a bit, 8 of the 10 who have gone to the plate have a hit. Full count. Ground ball. Sent over to Aaron at third. Throws over to first. In time for the first out of the inning. If my memory serves me right, Hayden, is that the first leadoff runner that either side is retired here? I believe so. Brings up Cecil Williams. No official at bat. Walked and scored in the first and had a sacrifice bunt. Brought home a run in the second. Williams has now reached base twice. Pitch here. This is away for ball 1. Meeting here between Sharp and Veloz. 1-0 the count here to Williams. Swung on a miss for strike one. 1-1 the count. One. Swung on a miss for strike two. One, two. Misses low. 2-2 the countdown. Two. Hit in the air in the left. Left fielder going back on it. That's Bennett. He'll make the catch. A second out of the inning. 2 gone. Nobody on here in the top of the fourth. Bring up John Colby Stanley. Singled and scored in the first and grounded out to second in the second. Stanley now 11 for 23 this week. 5 RBIs, 2 doubles, and a hit by pitch. Nobody on, 2 gone here in the top of the fourth. First pitch misses away for ball 1. Comes a 1-0. On the outside corner, 1-1. Misses away, 2-1. This one's ripped down the right field line and down for a base hit. Stanley with a 2-out single. 9th of the game for Columbia and the 12th of the tournament for Stanley. 1 on and 2 gone brings up Brooks Durham. 1 for 1 in the game. Bases loaded, walk in the first. A single in the third, and his courtesy runner scored both times. 4 RBIs in the tournament for Durham. He's now 7 of 18 here for Columbia. Was busy with Lawrenceburg as well. Has played the most games of anyone. Back pick opportunity down the first base line, not in time. His time with Lawrenceburg, he's 4-13 with a pair of doubles. The guys in purple. 1-0. Hit high and hard into center. Kaysen Springer with a diving stop out there in center, and that one will end the inning. The first time in the game anyone has failed to score their half of the inning. Loretto leads at 12-8 as we go to the bottom of the fourth. Next on the Exports Network.
Welcome to Mid-South Barn Dominiums. We realize there's a lot of options when it comes to finding a builder for your next home. Here at Mid-South, we understand that customer service, quality, and selections are very important. It's a very large time, money, and an emotional investment, and we're here to listen and care. We realize the kitchen's the most used and abused room in the house. Our cabinets are locally custom made from Sanderson Cabinets out of Lawrenceburg. They're real wood, poplar or maple, whether you paint or stain. All comes with slow close hardware and many pull-out different style options to choose from.
Gifts and goodies galore await you at Miss Millie's in downtown Lawrenceburg. From brands you know and love, like E. Newton Jewelry and Tyler Diva Wash, to unique specialty gifts, you will find it all here. Whether you're looking for the perfect gift for someone you love or shopping for yourself, shopping local is the way to go. We have home goods, women's fashion and accessories, baby items, and lots of seasonal decorations. Our friendly staff will welcome you in, help you find what you need, and even package your gifts for you. Also, we can't forget to tell you about our popular bridal registry. Future brides can come and create their perfect registry with us. So stop by Miss Millie's today. We're located in the northeast corner of the square in downtown Lawrenceburg.
Hey Lawrenceburg, looking for something new? Come to Happy G's, located at 210 East Gain Street.
We have pitching machines, batting cages, and even indoor golf. Powered by TrackMan, our system is perfect for practice or play. With over 300 courses as well as multiple mini games, it is perfect for all ages and abilities. We even offer packages for group events such as birthday parties and business lunches. So let's go! Come get your game on indoors at Happy G's.
Back at Edmondson Field at Zion Christian here at the Tennessee American Legion 17U State Championship game. Loretto leading Columbia 12-8. So we go to the bottom of the fourth. 8-9-1 due up again for the third straight inning. Asher Sharp to lead things off. Led off the second with a double and led off the third with the single, both to right, and scored both times. First pitch, this one skied high in the air in the shallow right. And it calls everyone off. That is Lindsey. He makes the catch for the first out of the inning. Makes Sharp now 4 for 8 on the week. Brings up Dylan Thompson. Sack bunt in the second, and a single, a run scored in the third. Thompson now 2 for 8 this week. Nobody on, 1 out. First pitch here. In there for strike 1. Smith came in for Dolan Sims, who left with an illness. Saw the young man up here in the press box getting some, cooling him down, getting him hydrated. Next pitch fouled away, and we hope he's okay. It looks like he's going to be okay. He threw 5 pitches, and Brandon Smith is coming after that. 3 1/3 is thrown. This is about to be pitch number 70 here. Struck out 2. Here's a 1-1. Fouled away, keeping the count no balls and 2 strikes. 13 hits, 12 runs, 8 of them earned. Another 0-2. Tapper foul. And no one in the dugout makes the play there. Still 0-2 on the 4th pitch of the at-bat. Another 0-2. This one is lined right to the shortstop for the second out of the inning. 2 gone as we go to the top of the order with Grant Fisher has had a day. 3 for 3, 3 singles, an RBI, and 3 runs scored. It's now 3 for 7 on the week. Didn't play in the first day. It's been here Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Top of the order here, first pitch misses high and in for ball 1. One up, swung on a missed, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Nice pitch in there, 1-2. Long look here is a 1-2 from Smith. Swing and a miss for strike 3. That's going to get away to the backstop. Throw to first. Will be in time, and that one will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down. Here for Loretto. In the bottom of the 4th, they lead at 12-8 as we go to the top of the 5th next on the X Sports Network.
There's a reason owners Tyler and Cindy McDowell chose the name In Service for their towing business. They did because it's their goal to be in service for you on the day that you need them the most. In-Service Towing is now known far and wide for their response time because minutes matter when you're broken down. Or their 24/7 availability, you can call them anytime for service. Their professional team with years of experience and their fairness, plus their know-how in dealing with the unexpected. But the thing that In-Service is known best for is how they treat their customers, and that's like family. When you need them, call them 931-843-9098.
LUS is committed to our customers, from providing and maintaining energy-efficient utility services to friendly, helpful customer service. LUS is there. At LUS, we're always challenging everything we know, every day. We strive to improve efficiency and reliability while focusing on our responsibility to our customers and the community. It's our promise to provide dependable service to our customers every time. Because we don't just work in Lawrence County, we live here too.
Back here at Zion Christian, we go to the top of the fifth here, the Tennessee American Legion 17U state championship game. Loretto leading Columbia 12-8. Due up for Columbia in the top of the fifth, 5-6-7 with Lindsey, Curry, and Smith. Asher Sharp back on the mound through 4 innings, 4 runs off 7 hits, a walk, a strikeout. Right now at 59 pitches. First pitch here popped up. And the right fielder. And Thompson makes a catch for the first out of the inning. First time Lindsey was retired here in the tournament to bring up Jackson Curry, 1 for 2, grounding into a double play in the first, RBI single in the third. Curry now 9 of 19 this week with 6 RBIs. Next pitch here from Sharp. High, 1-0. So 1-0. Ground ball up the middle and out of the reach of Ridgway and Fisher, and a 1-out single. He's now 2 for 3 on the game, and that is his 10th hit of the tournament. Brings up Brandon Smith, now the pitcher. 1 for 2, flew out to right in the first, an RBI single in the third. Smith now 9 of 20 this week. 1 on, 1 out here in the top of the fifth. Pickoff attempt over. Not in time. Good move. Just could not get the tag down in time. Next pitch, swung on a miss for strike 1. It's the 0-1. This is away, 1-1. Right, pitch is in there for strike 2. The throw gets into center field as Curry is safe with the stolen base. Fifth stolen base of the game for Columbia. Loretto's got 3. Runner on second, 1 out. One, 2. This is away, 2-2. Pitch. This is low, 3-2. Right-hander warming up in the Loretto bullpen, has been for the last couple of innings. Full count. This one down the left field line. Foul on the 6th pitch of the at-bat. 68 now for Sharp. Full count. High for ball 4. It's the second walk issued by Sharp here in the game. Brings up Colby Browning, who's going to be the pitch hitter here. First pitch, low for ball 1. Browning this week, 8 of 16, 3 RBIs, 2 doubles, a triple, 2 walks, and a hit by pitch. He's found a lot of ways to get on base this week. 1-0, misses in for ball 2. Zach Curtis now to make his way out here for Loretto. Looks like that is going to do it for Sharp. So while the pitching change goes down, we will take a break here on the Exports Network.
Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is your premier source for hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, sheet vinyl, residential and commercial carpet, carpet tiles, ceramic and porcelain tile, waterproof floating floor, plus blinds and shutters. Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is also home to all name brands and can tackle projects big and small. Installation? You're covered with installers who've got years of experience and stand behind their work. Let Lawrenceburg Flooring and More make your design dreams a reality. 2760 Highway 43 North, or visit lawrenceburgflooringandmore.com.
Cause when I cross that county line, just off Highway 49, it all makes perfect sense. Man, I live for this.
Shop McMaster's Home Gallery for furniture, appliances, and more. And shop quality, shop convenience, shop service, shop local. A family-owned business with a long history of serving the region. We're a one-stop home furnishings destination. We feature brands you know, competitively priced, backed by professional installation and service. You can trust that we'll take good care of you before and after the sale. For your home, shop smart. Shop McMaster's Home Gallery today.
Paul Heineman, the new pitcher, into the game here for Loretto. Here it's a 2-on, 1-out situation and a 2-0 count here to Colby Browning. First pitch. In there for strike 1. 2-1. Next pitch, sent in the air in the shallow center and down for a base hit. Runner rounding third. Throw cut off, and that will make it 12-9 as Browning comes into the game and delivers an RBI single. Still runners at first and second. Three-run game to bring up Aiden Kirby. 0 for 2. Fielder's choice and scored in the second. Flew out to center in the third. Still runners on first and second. 1 out. This pitch here from Heineman. This is high for ball 1. Top of the order due up behind Kirby. Actually, this is Cullen pitch hitting. Swung on a missed here for strike 1. One, skied high in the air. And Bennett calls everyone off, makes the catch. 2 gone here in the top of the 5th. Brings up Case and Blackwood. It's 1 for 2. Singleton scored in the first, walked in the second, grounded out to third in the 4th. First pitch, lined in the center and down for a base hit. Runner rounding a third. Relay will not be in time, and that will make it 12-10. Making now 14 RBIs for Blackwood in the tournament, and now 15 hits. Leads the tournament in both categories. It's 12-10. 2 runs here in the top of the 5th for Columbia. Bringing up Cecil Williams, 0 for 1. Walked in the first, sacrifice bunt for an RBI in the second, and flew out the left in the 4th. First pitch, hit high in the air into left. Bennett going back on it, makes the catch, and that one will end the inning. Columbia gets 2 in the top of the 5th. It's a 12-10 Loretto lead as we go to the bottom half of the inning next on the X Sports Network.
The Summit of Lawrenceburg is the premier senior and assisted living community in the region. The Summit makes it home for you or your loved one with diverse suites that welcome and encourage community, plus gathering spaces, neighborhoods, daily activities, and a wonderful staff that supports you every day.
Hi, I'm Tara Blue. I'm the new director of the Summit, and we would like to invite you and your family to come and tour our facility. We would love to see you here.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary care by One Stop Medical at its best.
At Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, we're proud to be locally owned and operated because we're not just a bank, we're family. When you call, you'll be greeted by a friendly representative who's ready to discuss your banking needs, as well as offer our competitive rates on CDs and money market accounts. Our loan decisions are made in-house and never sold to a secondary market because our commitment is simple. You matter to us. At Lawrenceburg Federal, we offer all the conveniences of larger banks with a personal touch. Join us at Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, where community, trust, and service come together.
At Smith Tax and Business Service, we offer many services. Along with personal income tax prep, we also offer tax preparation for corporations and partnerships. If you're a small business and looking for some extra help, give us a shout and we'll get you fixed up. Call Mary Beth Smith, Marion Matthews, Brooklyn Bates, or Michelle Staggs to find out how we can help you. Located at 208 Pulaski Street, phone 931-244-6633.
going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Gabe Leonard, the new pitcher into the game here for Columbia, as they trail Loretto 12-10 here at this Tennessee 17U American Legion State Championship game. 2-3-4 due up for Loretto here in the bottom of the fifth. First pitch from Leonard to Braden Bennett's in there for strike one. Bennett, who's 2 for 3, has reached base in all three at bats, pair of singles, an error, and a pair of runs scored with an RBI. 0-1, that misses high, 1-1. Bennett in the first game of the tournament for Loretto hit a 3-run homer to left, the only one in the tournament to leave the yard. Next pitch on the inside corner, 1-2. That opening game against Upper Cumberland. 1-2. Foul back, keeping the count where it is. 1 ball and 2 strikes. One, two. Hit high and hard in the air down the left field line. And a good catch out there and left by Curry. And that will be the first out of the inning. One gone in the bottom of the fifth. Now brings up Case and Springer, 1 for 3. Reached on a fielder's choice in the first, RBI single in the second, struck out in the third, and has scored twice. First pitch, that is in there for strike one. Long look, here's the 0-1. This is away, 1-1. Pitch hit in the air in the left, but goes foul, 1-2. This pitch here from Leonard. High in the air down the left field line. Brownie giving chase at third, but it will go foul. The fourth pitch of the at-bat. One, two. And the dirt, 2-2. Two. Hit down the right field line. In the right, and that's over the right fielder's head. That's going to one-hop the wall. Struggles with it out there. On his way to third. Here's a relay. Not going to be in time. And a one-out triple from Case and Springer. It's a runner 90 feet away from run number 13 for the guys in black. It's the second triple hit by Loretto this week. And this is Springer's third 2-hit game of the tournament. Brings up Jaden Aaron back up, who's 0 for 2. A pop out and a strikeout. Infield playing in here for post 19. First pitch here from Leonard. Swung on and missed for strike one. The 0-1. This is away, 1-1. One. Popped up and out of play, 1-2. 1-2. Swung on and missed for strike 3. He tags him out, and that's the second out of the inning. First strikeout for Leonard. 2 gone with a runner on third here in the bottom of the 5th. Brings up Raleigh Ellis, who's had a big game. 1 for 3. Two-run single in the first. RBI fielder's choice in the third. And reached via an error that brought home a run in the first. He scored in the first as well. First pitcher from Leonard, low and away for ball 1. So he's reached base safely in all 3 at-bats. One up. On the outside corner, 1-1. One. And the dirt, 2-1. Next pitch, the 2-1, swung on a miss for strike 2. Deuces on the board, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Two. Misses away for ball 3. Full count. And the dirt for ball 4. So runners on the corners. So that's the first walk issued by post-19 pitching here today. Brings up Micah Ridgway. He's 2 for 3. Pair of singles, pair of RBIs. And grounded out the third in his last at-bat. First pitch in there for strike 1. Now a runner takes off. Ellis caught in between second and first. Springer taking off for third. He's going to score. Ellis still on the rundown. Throw back to first. And no, that one gets away. Ellis is safe. Springer comes home. It's a 13-10 lead. Wild circumstance. And they get one of the runs back. It's 13-10. Twinkle toes out there at first base making guys miss and coming away with a run. 0-1 the count here to Ridgway. This pitch. Foul back for strike 2. Lindsay makes the catch, and that one will end the inning. Loretto gets a run back in the bottom of the 5th. They lead 13-10 as we go to the top of the 6th next on the Exports Network.
Since opening our doors in 1904, Builtwell Bank has existed to be the local economic engine for the communities we serve. No matter if you're buying a car, saving for retirement, or finally buying that forever home, Builtwell Bank is here to help. From personal checking and savings accounts to a full suite of business and commercial banking with treasury management services, we'll make sure you'll have a dedicated Builtwell banker that understands your unique needs and stands by you every step of the way. No matter where you are in Tennessee or Northwest Georgia, there's likely a Builtwell Bank location nearby. Come see us and let our dedicated financial team help you with all of your banking needs. Member FDIC.
You know, Storing Lee Furniture is not just some huge chain store, but we do have a 144,000 square foot showroom right here in Leoma, Tennessee. The Story family has worked together in the business now for 55 years, and a familiar face is here to help you with whatever you need. That's what being a part of the community right here in the Tennessee Valley means. And if you have an issue, we're right here to take care of it. And don't forget free delivery. We invite you to come see us. We're Storing Lee Furniture.
We go to the top of the 6th inning here with Loretto leading Columbia 13-10. This Tennessee American Legion 17U state championship game, 3-4-5. Due up for Columbia here on the top of the 6th. Stanley, Durham, and Lindsay. First pitch here from Heineman to Stanley is popped up. Fisher makes the catch here for the first out of the inning. We went through a gauntlet of leadoff runners aboard, and now we're going through a gauntlet of one-pitch outs to lead off batters. Yeah. Brings up Brooks Durham, 1 for 2. Bases loaded walk in the first. Singleton scored the third, or his courtesy runner scored in the third, and then diving grab by Cason Springer robbed him of a double in the fourth. First pitch from Heineman hits the outside corner for strike one. The 0-1. Swung on a miss for strike one. The 0-2. Check swing. And he goes around for strike three. And the second out of the inning. Two gone here in the top of the 6th. So Jackson Lindsay. 2 for 3 in the game. 2-run single in the first. Singleton scored in the third and flew out the right in the fifth. This one skied high in the air in the center. And a 5-pitch inning from Paul Heineman. It's a 13-10 Loretto leads. We go to the bottom of the 6th. That is next on the X Sports Network.
There's no job too big or too small for Gonzalez Lawn and Landscapes. Owner Chris Gonzalez works hard to make your commercial or residential properties one of the neighbors will envy. You won't find a lower price anywhere else, and that's a guarantee. We offer mowing, landscape removal, small construction jobs, and more. Our team is licensed and insured to ensure the best work for Lawrence County and surrounding areas. Your satisfaction is our goal. We won't leave until you're happy. Call today to set up a free quote.
A&M Medical is Lawrence County's newest medical clinic, specializing in urgent and primary care. Practitioners Andrea Bain and Meredith Hutton bring years of experience and compassion to keep you and your family healthy. A&M Medical features a separate well waiting room to meet your needs. Visit today and ask about A&M's weight loss program and telemedicine services. That's A&M Medical, located at 2367 Highway 43 South in Leoma, Tennessee.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
The Raptor Series from Hustler Turf. A premium line of residential mowers.
Designed with a wide stance for operator comfort. A one-piece 11-gauge steel frame and welded steel deck for added durability. Finished off with premium Kawasaki V-twin power. We are Hustler Turf, and this is Hustler Country.
Thirteen to 10, the Loretto lead as we go to the bottom of the sixth of this American Legion 17U state championship game. 7, 8, 9 due up for Loretto here in the bottom of the sixth. Jack Vandergrift to lead things off, followed by Heineman and Thompson. First pitch here from Gabe Leonard. A ground ball sent over to Williams at short. Throw over to first. Picked up in time for the first out of the inning. So after a string of leadoff runners aboard, we've had a string of leadoff runners with one pitch out. Brings up Paul Heineman for his first at bat of the day. Heineman this week is 2 for 3 with an RBI. First pitch here from Leonard. That's in there for strike one. Is the 0-1? This is low. 1-1. And the 1-1. Fouled off of his leg, 1-2. Comes a 1-2. Swing and a miss for strike three. Throws over to first anyways, and we got two gone. Second strikeout of the game for Leonard. Brings up Dylan Thompson, just 1 for 2. Sacrifice bunt in the second. Singled and scored in the third, and popped up to the shortstop in the fourth. First pitch here from Leonard. This is in for ball one. And high in the air, or ground ball, underneath the glove of Lindsey at second, and he'll get in off the air. Fourth error of the game for Columbia, and brings us to the top of the order with Grant Fisher. 3 for 4, trio of singles, an RBI, trio of runs scored, and a strikeout. Struck out the first time he faced Leonard. First pitch, hit in the air into right, and that's going to get down. Thompson going to be waved around third. Throw will not happen. He will score. It is a 14-10 Loretto lead. Four hits in the game for Grant Fisher. Going to bring up Braden Bennett, who's 2 for 4. Singles in the first and second. Reached on an error in the third, and then flew out the left in the fifth. Checks on the runner not in time over at first. 1 on, 2 gone, as Loretto has scored in 5 of their 6 innings so far. First pitch, skied high in the air. Brownie giving chase down the third base line. And just out of play for strike one. One ground ball down the left field line for another base hit. Fisher on his way to third. Here's the throw. It's in time, and they got him, and that one will end the inning. Loretto adds some more insurance in the bottom of the sixth. They'll try to close it out for the state championship, the top of the seventh, when we return on the Exports Network.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
Southern Craft Manufacturing is dedicated to creating the finest quality and greatest value products in the death care industry. Southern Craft has perfected blending old world craftsmanship with modern manufacturing technologies to create a full line of steel, wood, and corrugated caskets. Family owned and operated for over 30 years, Southern Craft is now looking to hire local and regional truck drivers, welders, and production workers, each with great starting pay and a benefits package. For more information, visit SouthernCraftMFG.com.
The top of the seventh of the Tennessee American Legion 17U state championship game. Final chance for Columbia as they trail Loretto 14-10. 6, 7, 8 do it for the guys in green. Curry, Smith, and Browning. Paul Heineman back on the mound through an inning and 2/3. 2 hits, no runs, no walks. Strike out through just 12 pitches. Curry is 2 for 3 in the game with a pair of singles, a pair of runs scored, and an RBI. The first pitch here from Heineman is in there for strike one. 1-0. This is high. 1-1. Next pitch. In the dirt. 2-1. That's in there for strike two to even up the count. Curry will call time here, and Heineman will step off the rubber. Two. Hit in the air, into right. And that's going to get down for a base hit. So Curry going to lead off the inning with a single into right. Leadoff runner aboard to bring up Brandon Smith. Actually, Gabe Leonard will be the batter in this situation. Leonard, who's 5 for 12 this week, shows bunt. Gets it down. Going to be a tough play for Aaron. Gets it over to first in time. So 1 out with the runner on second. Leonard trying to bunt for a hit, and we'll get a sacrifice bunt out of it, but not the intention he probably had there. Brings up Colby Browning, RBI single in his last at bat in the 5th inning. Browning now 9 of 17 this week with 4 RBIs. Only thing he hasn't done this week is leave the yard. A pair of doubles, a triple. He's walked twice and has been hit by a pitch. First pitch here. High in the air. Heineman and company giving chase, and Heineman will make the play in foul territory. Second out of the inning. What a great hustle there by the young man, and makes the play right in front of the Columbia dugout. Final chance here is Aiden Kirby. Kirby is 0 for 2 in the game. First pitch here from Heineman. Swung on a miss for strike 1. Runner on second, 2 gone. 0-1 count. Next pitch. Misses 1-1. That's going to hit him. It's the first hit batter by either pitching staff today. Brings us to the top of the order of Case and Blackwood. Reached base 3 times, a pair of singles, a walk, has an RBI, and a run scored. 2 on, 2 gone. Top of the order here for Columbia. This pitch. This is low and away for ball 1. Blackwood, the tournament leader in hits and RBIs. He's got 15 hits and 14 RBIs this week. 1-0. Hard hit, but foul down the left field line for strike 1. 1-1. One. In there for strike 2. A 1-2. Skied high in the air in the shallow right. Thompson coming in, makes the catch, and that one will do it. Loretto is your Tennessee American Legion 17U state champions as they knock off Columbia Post 19 14-10 in the final game of the tournament. By far, outside of the pitcher's duel between Columbia and Loretto, our best game of the tournament. A wild one. It was 12-8 after 3. Columbia 2 runs after that, and Loretto got 2 runs after that as well, the final 4 innings. What an instant classic that these two played here today. Again, Loretto is your state champions as they win this one 14-10. So coming up next, we will have the ceremony. I'm going to get out of the way. You guys have heard me talk enough this week, and we'll have our fine folks at American Legion take over the ceremony as they give away the plaques. Want to give a big shout out to the crew here at Zion Christian Academy who have been so hospitable and so gracious to us all week long and have taken great care of their facilities, not only in the press box but out on the fields as well. What a great week, and they've been very hospitable hosts. And a big shout out to the American Legion staff for the great tournament that they have put on this week as well. Next time you will see us for the 19U state tournament between Columbia and Murfreesboro. That will be from Columbia State on Sunday afternoon. We will update you on the times as that gets close. So for producer extraordinaire Hayden Burks, this is AJ Good on the Exports Network. We will see you guys on Sunday.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome to Employee Resources Credit Union, where you're more than just a number, you're family. We provide financial solutions that rise above those of traditional banks. With roots stretching back to 1964, we've served 4 generations during constant industry changes. We're known for our low fees and incredible rates. Join us and experience the credit union difference. ERCU, not for profit, for service.
Are you looking for the perfect refrigerator? What about a new stove or washer or dryer? It only makes sense to shop at the one place that specializes in appliances, top to bottom, big or small. And that's Kelly Appliance in Lawrenceburg. Kelly Appliance is home to all major name brands, including LG. LG makes life good with a full selection of refrigerators, cooking appliances, dishwashers, microwaves, and more, including appliances made right here in Tennessee. Family owned and family operated. Stop by Kelly Appliance on Jerry Street in Lawrenceburg today.
Are you looking for a non-factory job environment? Livingstone Freight Solutions is a 3PL company that began managing warehouses in Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. With our multiple shifts and experienced management team, our goal is to give you as an employee a safe family work environment and competitive wages. We offer a wide variety of employment opportunities from forklift drivers to management level positions. We also strive to offer a competitive benefit package and PTO options. For more information or to apply, visit us at livingstonefs.com or give us a call at 931-269-3255.
Did you know that Resource MFG, an employee bridge company in Lawrenceburg, is the first and largest national manufacturing staffing company? They work alongside the top plants and facilities in the area to provide you with job opportunities in production, quality, maintenance, supervision, and all levels of management. Resource MFG has positions open right now to meet your needs today and a full staff ready to work with industrial partners to grow opportunities for this generation of workers and the next. Reach out today and start your employment journey with Resource MFG.
going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.